Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dami. I'm a student living and studying in the Philippines. It's Holy Week and I had the opportunity to come to Manila. I thought to interview him about his experience. Sir, can you introduce yourself to my vlog?
Certainly, my name's Tim
So where are you from, sir?
from England.
So how long have you been in the Philippines?
I've been in the Philippines this time for nearly 2 months, or coming up for 2 months now.
You've been visiting often?
Yes, I've been to the Philippines about 11 times.
Wow, 11 times.
11 times, yeah.
When you first visit, what was your first impression of the Filipino people?
It was, well, fantastic. It was very different back, 35 years ago when I first come here. It was very different back 35 years ago, but it's a very nice country, very friendly country. Very different to England, but very, very good.
So you said you've been visiting Philippines for 35 years.
Yeah.
What improvements have you noticed far back?
I think basically the infrastructure, the road systems, the power systems are far better than they used to be. The traffic is also a lot more disciplined now than it used to be when I first came 35 years ago. And everything is far more available than it used to be.
35 years ago, can you share what brought you to the Philippines?
It was basically, I married a Filipino in England in the 1980s. We've been together since the late 1970s. And it was our first visit to come home with her.
So you guys met in the Philippines?
No, we met in England.
Wow, for 38 years you guys have been married.
Well, we have, yes. We married in 1986, but we've been together since 1979.
So you have kids?
Yeah, that's her over there in the red.
So the lady?
In red.
Can you
Yeah.
show? Guys, this is the beautiful,
Yeah.
this is the beautiful daughter.
Hi.
That the marriage of 35 years.
That's right. Yeah, 36.
37 years you've been married now.
37.
I think so.
36.
So you are around 37 years?
I'm 36.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what is it like being married to a Filipino?
I'm not his wife. I'm his daughter.
No, I will just ask you a question later.
That's right,
He's
yeah.
going to share that with us.
No, it's very good. Yeah, it's very good. I mean, it's been everything I'd like it to be.
So you're from England. There's a bit of culture difference.
Oh, yes, yeah.
When you guys first get married,
Yeah.
how was the beginning for you guys adjusting to each other's culture?
It was very good because, I mean, yeah, my wife, she'd lived in England since 1978. I met her 1 year after she
Went
she went to England, and we were working together in a hospital at the time, and we just sort of got on with each other, and it all sort of went from there, really.
So Ate, were you born in the Philippines or in England?
I was born in the UK. Yeah.
So how often do you visit the Philippines?
I think this is my 9th time to visit the Philippines, so every few years. This is my first visit since 2018.
Because of COVID, right?
Yeah.
So how is it like visiting from England?
It's lovely. It's very nice to come here again because I've missed my family and missed the Philippines, so it's nice to be back.
It was like your culture shock because you are like half British, right? And you're not like full-bodied Filipino. At what age did you first visit the Philippines?
I think I was 2 when I
2
first
years old,
came
yeah.
here, so I don't remember
Yeah.
that, but I remember the time after, which was 1993. So I remember that, and it was very different to now.
So what culture did you enjoy the most? The Filipino culture or the...
I like a bit of both. I like how in the Philippines it's all very family oriented. We don't have that so much in the UK. It's a lot more individual. We're a lot more group focused here in the Philippines. I really like that.
So how safe do you feel when you visit the Philippines? Let's hear from him first.
In Manila, it's pretty good. We're in the provinces, it's pretty good as well. I don't feel any fears or concerns, no more than I feel back at home, really.
And you, Ate, how do you feel?
Yeah, same. I feel very safe here.
So can you share your experience being half British and half Filipino?
I think I have the best of both worlds. I have a permanent tan, which is great. I have a really loving family, and I have the great food of the Philippines at home and also the great British food as well. So I think I'm very lucky to be half and half.
You don't feel any discrimination when you are around your family? Like being that you have, like you said, your skin tone, do you kind of feel any different?
Not at all, no. They all want to be my colour. They want to be like,
Do you speak Tagalog?
no.
A little bit, not very much.
We know certain words. Certain words, yeah.
Do you eat like the Filipino food back abroad?
I do, but you don't really,
Not really,
do you?
no.
So for 38 years, you didn't eat Filipino food?
I do, but I still prefer yeah, Western cuisine, sort of English, American, Italian, French, that sort of thing. I do like some Philippine cuisine.
What's your favorite Filipino cuisine?
Well, I suppose it's really got to be it's beef steak Tagalog.
Happy, how about you?
Oh, lumpia, I think, is my favorite. Lumpia Shanghai, my favorite.
Yeah.
So if you have opportunity to be married to a British and a Filipino, which would you consider?
I'm married to a British guy.
Oh, you're already married.
He's over there somewhere. Yeah.
All of you came down to the Philippines.
Yeah.
For how long have you stayed? He said 3 months this time. How about you?
Oh, so we're only here for 2 weeks this time, me and my husband and my son. So
How is it for your husband? That's his first time visiting.
it's his third time. Yeah.
You really soak in Filipino culture. Let's say a tourist wants to come to the Philippines. What are the things you advise them to put in place before visiting?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
I think one of the things is with the Philippines, a lot of people from Britain and Europe tend to go to places like Thailand because it's closer. The Philippines is far better, but sometimes some of the trying to get here, trying to get your visa sorted out, and trying to get your e-travel sorted out can be a bit of a nightmare. Trying to do it. I mean, you get a visa when you come into the country anyway for 3 weeks, but because I'm married to a Filipino, I get a balik bayan visa. So you as well get a balik bayan visa. But without it, sometimes it can be very difficult trying to get the information.
Okay.
And trying to sort that e-travel out is an absolute nightmare. You know, that's the only thing I'd say really to check all that we go. But I'm not going to get it. It's a very enriching experience.
Yeah, because they have a lot of islands. Did you visit any?
I have done before. We haven't this time, but previously we've travelled around. Yeah.
It's really cool to meet a family been married
Yeah.
for 38 years and then with you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for speaking to me. I'm really, really grateful for the opportunity.
Okay, yeah.
So guys, that brings me to the end of my interview with them. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.